So I climbed on in here with it and started poking those. I got 3 rods set in place. Still got to go with the 4th one. I'm going to wait for now. I got these 3. I'm going to button this up here like so with the chrome now. It's already looking pretty nice. Well, I just got some tape holding the front. I gotta tape up this corner here. And boy, if it all turns out like that, I'm gonna be just tickled pink, I tell ya. That's just gonna tuck in there. There's gonna be a few little wrinkles and stuff for a while, but you know what? I really don't give a flying headless chicken. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be just groovy dandy. Baby. Well, the mirror's back in. And the screws that hold it, of course. One on either side, where the blue lines are. I think I'll wait until everything's in to trim that off. I'll just go real gentle with a razor blade and take it off. I'll clean up these corners now. Well, there you have it. It's in. And it's got a few things going for it. It's got some wrinkles, that'll work out. Some heat. It's there, for one thing. And it's not hitting me in the head. And it's clean and bright and white, and it brightens it up in there. It's kind of airy feeling. Almost like riding in a vertible. So that worked out pretty good. Actually went better than I was afraid it might. So I just gotta put the visors back in there. And I had to make up. This one was broken here. They fit in the end to hold it into the mirror there. So I made a couple out of wood. I had a piece of hardwood, an old axe handle, so chopped a few bits and made up a couple of them. I'll stick those in there. We got the visors back up in place and those little dowels stuck in the ends. Good. So, well, that's the first time I've done a headliner. And I can see now where you'd have to have a few more seams in it to draw it completely tight. But some heat will take some of that out. And it's all in the light too. And you know what? Don't look up. Alright. So today I'm going to dig back into the wiring a little bit. See if we can't figure out this headlight dilemma. Printed out this wiring diagram. So I'm going to do some hot wire jumping back and forth and see where the interruption is. I still can't get over that headliner. It turned out not too bad. Still got a little bit of tucking in weird little spots and a couple wrinkles and everything, but it's up there and it's out of the way and it looks nice and clean. So a couple of wrinkles aren't going to matter. It's all going to blow in the wind anyway. It's going to wave in the wind. Got new trunk and door seals and a big old roll. So we'll go around that there. yeah, that's about where we are now. I'll just have to play with these wires a bit more and see what goes on with the headlights. And after that, I'm not sure. Maybe brake lights, because I don't think they're working yet. But should be able to figure it out. Okay, so I got a hot wire run right inside. Then when I unplug the switch and hit the green wire, low beam comes on. And when I hit the white wire, high beam comes on and the little high beam light comes on. The indicator. So, it's obviously the switch. So that's next. I'll rip that out of there. Well, there's the switch. And that might be the culprit. But it still seems to work properly. I've seen these messed up before, and they were usually like crunchy and they'd stay in one position or something. This seems to still work, so maybe I'll just clean up all the contacts. Give them, you know, I've cleaned up these a little bit already, scratched them up. I'll do the same with the plug in the car and I guess see if that makes any difference. Alright, well, we got our jumper leads here. I cleaned this guy up a bit. I cleaned the things inside. So I got the power hooked up to where the power is supposed to go. And I've got power coming through it. And when I switch it, goes out, because now it's over here. And when I switch it, it goes out, because now the power is over here. So that switch is just fine. Dirty terminals, I guess. That would be my only think. Well, we'll stick it back in and see what happens. Well, when I hook everything up independent, the switch works. This lights work. I put power. This is where the power is supposed to come in to the one there in the middle and then branch off to the sides. And apparently it's not making a connection in there, because when I plug the switch in backwards and just jump the power, everything works. Might have to redo the wires on this plug. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There's a funny little word on that. You don't see that on many new car parts. Can we get a good... Yeah, there we go. C-A, N-A, and D-A. Huh. This goes to show you. Well, I can see the metal in there, but it sure doesn't make contact very good. So we'll have to figure something out. I'd really like not to destroy that poor little Kanata plug. That's kind of neat. Well, let's see what we can do. Well, I cleaned that plug up and I plugged the switch into it before I screwed the switch to the wall, and I was able to jam the tongs on the switch right into the plug good, and it made good contact. Now when I pull the
the switch, I got lights. And when I hit the high beam, weight comes on, and the high beam comes on. So that's working again. Okay, well, we'll tuck some things back together here and button up. Well, thanks for watching along with all the shenanigans, and we'll get some shots of it coming out of the garage here in a couple of days. Gotta work for a few days, so it'll be a few days and we'll fire it up and bring it out. That's going to the dump. Enough is enough. Alright, so hope everybody's good, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.